keeps going like this, huh? And I'm dead. Sega! Hi, welcome back to Spamless Gamer. Today we're playing 4 games for the Atari 2600. We're playing Super Challenge Baseball, we're playing Tac-Scan, we are playing Tanks But No Tanks, and Tapeworm. So our first game today is Super Challenge Baseball, which came out in 1982, and the box art. We just got an M Network game box, and we got just kind of a rendition of AC/DC being the umpire in a baseball game. In the back of the box, Super Challenge Baseball cartridge for 2 players, 2 skill levels, beginning and advanced. Each player controls an 8-man team, 1 fields while other team bats. Yeah, that's called baseball. Pitch and field on defense, bat and run on offense. Home runs, force outs, doubles, triple plays can all be made. Pitcher can pitch slow or fastballs, inside or outside curves. Fielders can throw any base spin to the pitcher, 1 advanced level lead base, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so let's get into the game. It says it's a 2-player game, so probably can't do much here. And the ball is the pitcher's head, so that's fun. Yep, the ball is the pitcher's head, and I can't do anything because I don't have a second player. So let's judge it. Let's judge it anyway. So graphics, it looks like a pretty baseball game compared to other ones we've seen, so I'm going to give it a 5. Sound, I didn't hear any sound. I'm sure it has sound. We'll give it a 2. Music, I'm sure there is none. Story, none. Controls are probably adequate. Funness, probably not too much, but we'll give it a 2. Does it hold my attention? A 1.5. And overall, Super Challenge Baseball, a 2-player game that I can't actually play, is going to get a 2. Let's play the next game. Alright, our next game today is Tac-Scan, which came out for the Atari 2600 in 1982. And the box art, Tac-Scan, we just kind of get a Star Wars-inspired spaceship shooting lasers out. Big giant Sega logo. I think the game might be called Sega, and the company is Tac-Scan. Tac-Scan, streaking across the galaxy at Mach 24, your squadron is suddenly confronted by the deadly superfleet from the ghastly planet of wave after wave of these laser-firing omens against your 5 starfighters of Bravo Squadron. The glare of the laser cannons pierces the darkness of space as your squadron streaks overhead in tight formation at Mach 24 times the speed of sound. Sure. Biff, oh good, the hero is Biff, is flying on your left. Happy is on your right. With Bomber, Rocco, and you in the middle, can Bravo Squadron survive? Not with a guy named Biff. Your ships can fire almost 300 rounds a minute, but only lightning reflexes and a sharpshooter's eye can save you as the omens fly faster and faster. But a word of caution, don't miss the enemy's shimmering motherships, because Tac-Scan isn't just a game, it's interplanetary war. Can you hold out long enough for reinforcements? What's with the Paramount logo down there? I don't know. So, this game is Tac-Scan. It was originally an arcade game. Let's play it. Sega 1982. Sega 1982. Sega. Okay, let's. So there's my squadron. We got Biff on the left, Happy on the right. Interesting controls. They just keep going in the direction you face them, and every time you push the joystick left or right, they change their angle slightly and fly in the direction. What? Oh, I probably wanted that, huh? It's probably Rocco or Bomber or Happy or these nuts or something. I don't know what their names are. Yay, let's get that guy back. What? Now I only have 3. What? I thought I was going to get an extra guy. Why do I have less? Alright, now I got 2 again. Okay. I guess I have to catch them. This is a pretty advanced shmup for the Atari. It plays a lot more like the like later shmups. It's got an interesting element with the extra guys you have to catch. But the enemies are all the same, and it doesn't appear to be too challenging. So SMUP fans probably won't like it, but come back, yay, okay. Alright. Just keep going like this, huh? And I'm dead. Sega! Okay. Graphics. All the enemies look the same. There's not much variety there. But I do like the playfield scrolls in all directions. That's pretty neat. We'll give it a 4. Sound is pretty good, but I've heard those sound effects somewhere else before. There is no music. The story about the planet, we'll give that a 2. Controls are solid. I'm going to give that a 7. Funness, maybe a 6. And does it hold my attention? A 4. And overall, Tac-Scan is going to get a 5.5. That was Tac-Scan for the Atari 2600. Let's move on to the next game. Our next game today is Tanks But No Tanks for the Atari 2600, which came out in 1982. And the box art here, ZMEG video game cartridge, Tanks But No Tanks, for use with the Atari Sears video game system. This is the only game we've played so far from ZMEG. And we got a very 80s inspired, colorful pink lasers and glowing neon things. Tanks but no tanks. As the lone defender of the last remaining outpost, you are under attack by an overwhelming force of mysterious phantom tanks that disappear and reappear at will while destroying all that stands in their way. Your vital mission is no simple task. Defend the outpost and destroy the enemy as they advance relentlessly through your defense mazes. Only brilliant strategy, perfectly executed, can save you and the free world. Woohoo! I have no fun facts for this one. ZMEG. Okay. So when they say that the tanks can disappear and reappear at will, hence the name of the game, Tanks But No Tanks, what they really mean is that they didn't know how to program the Atari very well, and so the other enemies just kind of flash. Yep. So you named your game and made your programming skills a feature, not a bug. Oh, I did something bad. What just happened? Apparently, do I have to protect this thing at the bottom? That's probably what it... Yeah, that's probably it. Probably shouldn't let them get there. Or die. I have 4 tanks left. Ooh, look at me go. I'm a bug. I mean a tank. Oh, they're disappearing and reappearing at will. Alright, ZMEG. Graphics. 1.5. Sound. 2. Music. 0. Story. 0.5. Controls are okay. 3. Funness. Half. Does it hold my attention? 0.25. And overall, Tanks But No Tanks is going to get a half. And that was Tanks But No Tanks. Let's move on to the last game. All right, our final game today is Tapeworm for the Atari. It came out in 1982, and it's got a very shiny box. It's called Tapeworm, and okay, so we got a happy little tapeworm living his life out in a field like tapeworms do. He's got glasses on. He's eating apples. There's a little tiny worm coming out of apples, so he's pretty big. And we got a hawk and a spider wearing some kind of cap on his head. Okay, tapeworm. Good luck reading this story. All I can see is, "Hi folks, my name is Blinky. I'm a something worm. You don't know what a worm is?" Well, okay, I can't read the rest of that. Let's get into the game. Slinky, that's his name. And there we go. Oh, Spanky. Hi, Spanky. Beaky. He must be a bird. Beetlely. Slinky again. Okay. Oh, yay, it's just snakes, like on the old Nokia phones. Except there's other things going on here. I don't know what that spider thing at the bottom is. Is that a time limit? That's an interesting thing for a snake game. I think he's going to get the apple at the end if I don't eat the next thing, the dot. Boo! Slinky! Yeah, it's just snakes. But it's actually a pretty decent version of snakes, and it's got some things going on to it that even like the old Nokia phones and stuff didn't have. I like the little time limit thing at the bottom. And the birds that come and get you. It's a good version of snakes. I'm gonna let that spider get the apple though and see what happens. Okay, now I'll let him get the apple. Go, spider, go. Oh, what? Something new has happened. Interesting. Now there's an apple at the top of the screen. What is that for? And there's no more dots, so I'm going to go for the apple. Oh, I beat the stage. Oh, now we got walls to deal with and stuff. Okay. So, Tapeworm is basically snakes, but I think it's a pretty good version of snakes. Graphics, they're just blocky and stuff, but they serve their purpose. We're going to give them a 3. And sound, not a lot going on there. 1.5. Music, there is none. Story, give it the benefit of the doubt and give them a 1.5. Controls are solid. We'll give it a 6. Funness, we'll give it a 5, and it doesn't hold my attention. Maybe a 4. And overall, Tapeworm, which is a pretty good version of snakes, is going to get a 5. And 4.5. And that was Tapeworm for the Atari 2600. Please like, subscribe, and check me out on Patreon. We'll see you next game.